Alright, so we're going to go over some tips and tricks to try to clean up your players for your extended information mod. I don't know if you noticed this, I'm just going to show you exactly what I'm running into. I think it's because there's so many different forks of extended information mod, and there's just been so many different people that are involved in adding the new players. So let me just click on it. I come up with duplicates. I come up with outdated. So this Genesis right here is what, 3 years old. I don't need that. And then you'll see, so I've got an Oculus in here from Q, and then one from YP. I have no clue who's YP, but and then I'll have a Uranus from Cellar Door TV, and then one from Q. I'm thinking the original creator. But so first is first, the best method, if you can get it to work, I haven't been able to get it to work for me, is actually just to go into the extended information mod, or excuse me, into the version of Metalliq that you're using right now. So not extended information mod. Go to your version of Metalliq. Right now I am using Chappa'ai, or I have no idea how to pronounce it. Long press on it, or click your menu button and then click settings. On this, scroll down to TV shows on your left hand side, and when you get there, scroll to the right and click on enable TV show players. You're also going to want to do the same thing probably for movies, but I'm going to start with enable TV show players just to show you how it's done, and you can repeat that process on all the subcategories that you use it for. So click on enable TV show players. It should pop up and ask if we want to enable them all, but I'm getting the sense that something just went on. Nope, there it goes. You're going to put no, and then you're going to click on the ones you want to keep. So for example, I don't want this old outdated Genesis, so I'm going to skip that. I'm going to click on the new Genesis Reborn. I'm going to click on I'm Absalom, and you just click on everything that you actually want to use. I like keeping my options open, so I try to click on as many as I can. I just don't like having duplicates, so I'm going to skip this. When you're done, this is kind of important. You scroll to the right one time and see how it's lit up on OK right there. Make sure it's not on the X, but on the OK. When it's on the OK, click your select button, and that should do it. Oh, one last thing. So you're going to click selector right here. So that's sort of the whole point of this add-on, is to give you the option to where you can select. I'm just going to scroll to the right and click OK. If you're interested in using this for movies, have at it, but I'll just put it like this. I haven't had much luck with this when I'm using this. So first of all, go ahead and test it, because in my experience it didn't do what I wanted to do. It will switch up the add-ons and just no rhyme or reason. So I click on it, click on your version of Metalliq, click on whatever subcategory. So I did TV shows, and we're just going to find a random TV show to test this on. and we are going to see if it did what it did, or did what it was supposed to do eventually, once I get through here. Let me through. Alright. Wendigo. Wendigo. See what I'm saying? Did absolutely nothing at all this time. Before, what it did was it sort of took off one here and took off one there. This time it did absolutely nothing. So at this point, what I would recommend is, if you're having the same kind of results that I am, we can manually remove this. Just completely back out until you're out at the main screen. Scroll left until you get to your system screen, and we're looking for our file manager. This is going to be a little bit different depending on which version of Metalliq you're using right now. Click on File Manager, and we're going to scroll up and over. In this area, it's going to be also different. So everybody's going to have different options in here. The main thing we're trying to do, our objective is to get into the area where we have our information about our add-ons. So for me, I can get there by going to Profile, Profile Directory, but you can sort of click around here and just explore a little bit. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. I click on Profile, I click on Add-on Data. This is where you're looking to get. You're looking for your add-on data area. Scroll down, and it might be Metalliq. So that would be plugin.video.metalliq. It could also be, a number of different things. Forked is one of them. Plugin.video.forked. But whatever your version of Metalliq is, go ahead and click on the plugin.video.your version. Scroll down, click on players, and this is where we just go ahead and delete the ones that we don't want that are getting on our nerves. So for me, I remember it was Genesis, the original Genesis. Be careful about that. Y'all are probably experiencing the same thing. I've had it on multiple versions. So for me, right here, this is the one I want to get rid of. Direct.genesis.yp. I'm going to click my menu button. I'm going to click delete. And scroll to the left, click yes to confirm. Right. I'm going to scroll down, and what I'm looking for are add-ons that I'm using right now, and if it has any duplicates that are going to get on my nerves or slow down my search process. Alright, so that's a duplicate right there. Q or OG. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. As long as I don't have two of them, I don't care. I've got double for Uranus, so I'm going to delete one of those duplicates. I've got I think that might be it. keep in mind you don't have to delete it if you aren't using it. Just skip it if it's not an add-on that's in your arsenal. And the ones that are in your arsenal, just be extra careful to make sure that you aren't deleting the last one. So some of these add-ons, for example, Genesis and Genesis Reborn, look very similar, but they're totally different add-ons. Don't confuse those to be duplicates. Alright, so I think I've cleaned everything up here. I'm going to go ahead and do myself a favor. I know I'm going to be installing Fantastic pretty soon, so I am going to get rid of one of these. Check your Neptune. I think that was the one that I got rid of a duplicate. And what was the other one? Uranus and I'm forgetting one or two, but that should do it. And back out. Hopefully you were able to get through here just by exploring with your bottom options and able to find your add-on data. But I'm not sure if everybody's going to be able to get through there. There's also a way that you can come in here and you can click on Add Source, click in here, and I can't remember if I can remember the code. Let me see if it's home. Well, here, I can cheat. What's my... Alright, so type in this. This is the way we can all get on the same page. Sorry for after the fact, but... Go ahead and click on Add Source. Click on None and enter this right here. Special colon // profile // so it's special colon / profile // you can name it profile or whatever is easiest for you. And if you need more time, go ahead and pause right here. Click OK, and that will be your ticket to get in there. When you click on that, click directly on add-on data. Find your plugin.video.metalliq or plugin.video Chappa'ai, plugin.video.forked, plugin.video. Well, you get the point. Whatever your version of Metalliq is, click on that and then click on players. That will get you to where you can manually delete and clean out that area. Let's give it a go. Let's see how it's looking now that we have deleted out those players. Let me get to my... Instead of having to go through the long way, I'm just going to click on one of these. Alright, so much better here. So I've gotten rid of that old 3-year-old Genesis add-on. I don't see any duplicates, so everything's very efficient and straightforward, and that looks a lot better to me. Not only is it going to be more efficient, it's going to look better. As much as you can deny it, we are all about the looks. Alright, so I believe that is everything. If you think of anything else that you want to see or any other help that you need with your new version of Metalliq, feel free to leave a comment in the bottom and get right back with you about that. Other than that, everybody be good. Do appreciate your time, and hopefully that did the trick for you.